Hey friends, I thought it was time to finally film an update for my job hunt. A little recap, I graduated from a software engineering bootcamp at the end of March, and I've been deep in the trenches of my job hunt ever since. Just on this grind to transition my career from customer success into software engineering. Sadly, it's just been me and the crickets out here. And so, to be honest, it's been really difficult picking up the camera to film an update. I thought documenting the job hunt would keep me motivated, but it kind of had the opposite effect. I felt more pressure to be making progress, but I had no progress to show at all. And here I thought I would be making weekly vlogs with updates. At one point, I had applied to about 70 roles, but week after week, I wasn't hearing anything back from them. And so the quiet just got louder and louder, and it was suffocating. I remember thinking to myself, like, holy shit, this is gonna take forever. And then there were days where I would just sit at my desk scrolling through job boards, but not really applying. I was feeling frozen and feeling lost, and then I would be feeling guilty about it. So, needless to say, my mood and mental health were declining with each passing day to the point where I fell out of my gym routine and my sleep schedule just completely went out the window. And it took some serious reflection to see that I wasn't just tired from job hunting, but I was also mentally burnt out because I was tying my self worth to landing a job. And I really needed to get out of that destructive headspace. Luckily, I spoke to some friends in the industry who gave me some solid advice, and they pretty much said the same things. As a fresh bootcamp grad, it's really hard for me to stack up against other junior candidates with CS degrees and multiple internships under their belt. And so, if I want to become a more compelling candidate, then I need to focus on building up my portfolio with projects that sharpen and showcase my skills. And so I started thinking about real life problems that I could solve for. I eventually landed on CRM dashboards, and so I built one to help sales teams surface real data that would help them prioritize the most effective sales actions. My friend saw my CRM project and asked me to help work on their stealth startup. And so I worked on that for a couple weeks. With the freelance experience and my additional CRM project, I updated my resume and continued to submit applications. And it seemed to be making a difference because after some days, I was getting rejection emails. Sure, it's not great news, but it's something. My guess is that I wasn't even passing ATS screening with my previous resume, but at least now I'm making it past the first step, even if I'm not hitting the qualifications. So in total, I've submitted over 100 applications now. No interviews yet, but I don't feel so hopeless anymore. Honestly, the only thing I can do is just focus on the things that I have control over, and that's to keep learning and building. So I'll keep at it and see how it goes. Someone's bound to give me a chance at some point, right? And if you're job hunting too, I hope you're giving yourself some grace because it's a really tough market right now. And if you're on the other side of this already, please let me know in the comments what helped you break through. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon.